Marie Hawley was a standout high school lacrosse player here on the attack during her freshman year, before injuries forced her to take a seat on the sidelines. Ultimately, it would be her knees that would take her out of play. But as a sophomore in 2015, it was headgear, she says, that changed the game. That's when Florida, where Anne-Marie lives, became the first and only state in the country to require helmets for girls lacrosse, something that's standard for male players.
I know a lot of people that didn't want to wear them. I just didn't find it very comfortable. Thinking about the helmet on your head, I don't know, it just changed the game a little bit.
Florida's decision stirred heated debate over whether requiring headgear would increase safety or encourage more aggressive play. The evidence so far is encouraging. A recent study looked at the last 3 girls' lacrosse seasons nationwide and found Florida's players were significantly less likely to have concussions than players in other states without helmets. Experts say the study puts a spotlight on the importance of gender-specific research when it comes to head injuries.
You're missing half the picture, I think, for concussion if you're not including half the population in your research.
Kathleen Bashinsky, assistant professor of public health at Muhlenberg College in Pennsylvania, says all states need to take the Florida study seriously and also look at other girls and women's sports from soccer to basketball.
What do you see as the cost to female athletes if we don't look at them specifically in this type of research?
I think the big cost is that you are not implementing policies based on the best data. You don't have the best available data. You're taking data from other sports or from boys and men. You're not collecting data specific to girls and women, and that can put girls and women at greater risk.
A 2018 study from the American Journal of Sports Medicine found female athletes are at higher risk for sport-related concussions. Understanding why is now the focus for Stefan Duma and his team at Virginia Tech's renowned Helmet Lab.
One of the theories is men have stronger necks, so the musculature, in terms of getting hit, can resist that impact. Another theory is the way we think. Women tend to use more of the whole brain, whereas men use local, focused parts of the brain, so that would be an easier network to disrupt.
World Rugby is committing to research on head injuries in women. World-class soccer players like Abby Wambach have pledged to donate their brains to science. And an arm of the National Institutes of Health is designating nearly $7 million to 2 projects looking at gender and concussions.
Marie Hawley.
Athletes like Marie Hawley hope this is just the beginning. She's still rehabbing her knees and wants to see gender-specific research expand beyond concussions into other injuries like hers that plague female athletes.
If you're going to play, then I think you should know those risks, and there is a huge difference and it should be studied.
For Spotlight on America, I'm Josie Sturman.